King Alant the Twelfth, by channeling the power of souls, brought unprecedented prosperity to his northern kingdom of Boletaria. That is, soul of the Lord.
Okay, there we go. What time is it? About 7 o'clock. So I can maybe skim through here real quick. I'm not gonna stay very long in each game. Just enough time to get the scimitar, maybe kill one and kill one boss at least. So I just wanted to do this just for fun, right before Oblivion comes out. I don't know if I'll be able to get it today because I'm definitely gonna go after the. Wait, is my camera on? It is. It is on. There we go. Because I want the physical copy, and I don't know if there's going to be. I mean, I have no problem waiting. There's one thing about buying games that you have to eventually get over is the whole FOMO thing. Just if you want a physical copy, then I think it's well worth the wait. Because the physical copy, I mean, there are problems with the current day physical copies because really, unfortunately, the CD is just a key. But anyway, before I start rambling on, I better get on to this. One thing that's really strange about, well, not really strange, but different about Demon Souls, and Demon Souls might be the only one. I don't know. I can't remember correctly right now, but you have to go grab the scimitar. Right now, this is the scimitar I have. This is the falchion. And I'm probably pronouncing that one incorrectly. But I actually have to go to the Baltarian Palace and grab it. So, I don't have to defeat the Phalanx, but thankfully I can grab it and apply fire to it, and then after that we'll switch over to Dark Souls. Drinking some coffee, hopefully it'll clear out my throat allergies. I actually made coffee the old-fashioned way. My my coffee machine got a little too moldy, so what I did was I boiled some water, placed the funnel in my cup, placed a filter in the funnel, and just basically poured in into the funnel until I had the amount that I wanted, and it worked very well. I mean, that's essentially what a coffee maker is. It's just this machine that heats up the water, then pours hot water into a filter with the coffee grounds. That's basically in a funnel, and it's just basically what I did was just a really stripped down version of it. Anyway, let's continue. Don't need this. I'll keep my stuff on. I'll keep everything else on. So, oh wait, yeah, that's right. Yeah. So it's going to be a bit awkward for a moment because I do have to use the falchion for a little bit. I don't know, maybe I can see if I can get through without using it. That could be a little mini challenge. This part's a little tricky. Yeah, dang it. Oh. Ooh. I forgot that rolling into them actually moves them. Oh, you. Of course. I need to look where I'm going. Oh my god. Okay, a bit careless this morning. Alright, maybe I can do this a little bit better. I'm gonna try my best not to get it carried away, try not to get distracted with other things. I'm really bad about that. Really bad about that. There we go. That worked out much better. That's satisfying every single time. It'd be much better if I could do it without rolling, though. Alright, let's try this again. And here we go. Here's the scimitar. Oh, get off. Oh my goodness. Oh well, I got the scimitar. That was the whole point. Alright, so the scimitar. In this game, it only requires... Oh, where are you? Here we go. I think. Where are the stats? Here we go. Yeah, in this game it only requires 8 strength and 10 dexterity. I wonder how much that changes. I'll write that down real quick. Demon Souls. So 8 strength and 10 dexterity. Oh, I'll write down the initial. I don't know. Is that fair? Maybe I should have started with the level 1 character. That way I would have had a more... I don't know. I'll just put down the average. So starting attack power, I guess I'll just put down 86, just as whatever. And my character is at level 6. So it's not going to really change that much. So 86 is pretty pitiful. And with the phalanx, I mean, we're going to apply fire damage, so it's not going to be a really good calculation. I forget I got to type in Demon Souls. Alright. So phalanx has, I mean, only has 1150. And I actually don't know how damage negation calculations work in Demon Souls. I guess that's something I need to look into. So I guess I'll just look at the damage input when I'm striking the phalanx. But of course with 86. With 86, well, 1150. Let's just look it up for fun, because I love math. 1150, 86. So, with the weapon I have now, I'm supposed to be able to get the phalanx at the estimation of 13 strikes. 13 to 14 strikes. But you also got to consider that the phalanx also has those dudes. What are those things called? They have a weird name. Hoplites. So you got to get to the phalanx core first before you can even hit the core of the phalanx. Alright. See if we can rush on over to the phalanx. I probably should be killing enemies because I do need turpentine. Ah, heck. Gosh, the attacks are just so crisp in this game, and this release of Demon Souls. It's just you just feel the absolute power through every strike. Go ahead and get this blue knight. All right, now, yeah, why not? I guess. There we go. Yeah, pine resin is what I meant to say. Yeah, really, killing enemies at the start of this game is really is really one of the best things you can do because the drop rate is so good. I mean, you get healing grass and stuff for the boss. If I can just get them to. Oh, I'm already out of grass. Oh. There you go. Already got some. Already got enough pine resin. Might as well equip that ring. But the great thing about Scimitar. Now the Scimitar doesn't have any thrust. I mean, well, piercing damage. Unfortunately, that would have made it absolutely perfect. I mean, really, if you want something that has slash, piercing, the halberd is the way to go. And that's why I usually really prefer halberds. But you got to think of slash, slash, slash. Even yeah, it's pretty much just all slashes, which is a good damage type. But you also have to consider how much it covers. You got a downward strike, which is great for catching dogs. And you also got horizontal strikes when you one hand. So it covers a lot of damage detection boxes for enemies, especially enemies that want to move around a lot. The Scimitar is just great for that. Even crowd controllers. If only the Scimitar was just a little bit longer and it had the same speed. Oh my goodness! I mean, really, that's the katana basically. But really, what's the katana? does have the piercing damage. So why go with the scimitar if you can have something like the katana? It's definitely a good question, because I don't have the answer right now. No, I was about to say, is he not here? Over here, sir. Oh, there you are. Dang, didn't drop a single thing. Ah, he got me with the slash. I was hoping he was going to go for the pierce. There he goes. I remember those those blue-eyed knights. They used to be so intimidating. That was great. Oh, that was great how he screamed when he fell. That was, I don't. Do we even see this anymore? The whole boulder rolling thing? Was that even in Elden Ring at all? I mean, of course we get the boulders, whatever you want to call them, the spheres, but they have a mind of their own. Does that count? Oh, it actually got all of them. Sometimes it has one enemy standing. Is there any way I can draw one of them out? Yeah. Ah, heck no. I must have gotten a little bit too far. There we go. Not perfect, but... I used to be able to, in the original, I used to be able to run right through there, but I found that RNG was against me sometimes. Slash, pierce. Slash. Dang, that's still scary to me. Oh. Okay, I need to wait for him to go away. I don't think it would. I don't think that fire damage would kill me necessarily. But it's just so scary when it happens. It's amazing how something won't kill you, but you can still be scared of it. And I like how these dudes indicate where you can safely stand. Watch me get proven wrong here, though. If the dragon even comes back. Oh, there he... Yeah, there he is. Alright, let's see if I'm right. Actually, it's you'd probably be okay right here. How much time do you have if you quit and restart? I know I'm just curious about a lot of things. Oh, no, 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 go back. Oh, the drops go away, so it's kind of pointless. I am curious though. How much time do you have? Yeah, not much time. Yeah, with Demon Souls, I mean, the best thing to do is take it slow, do not rush, because enemies will gang up on you, and it's just, it will not turn out very pretty. I mean, I don't know, I feel like I was able to get away with a lot of stuff in the original. I don't know if things slightly changed with this release. That dude is all, I often forget about that dude. Ooh, I don't remember getting that much pine resin. But I'm glad they prepare you for the boss like that. Piercing. Ah, I usually gotta retreat it. Because you got piercing and projectiles. It's not a good combination. Oh, they finally died. Unless that was a different one. I just think it's funnier if I think it's the same guy. Ah, oh, you suck. Also, the durability is pretty good for the scimitars. It's only dropped maybe 10-15%. The only thing the scimitar really sucks as you can see, but oh, he did survive. So it was a different one. Is that it's really bad against shields, and that's the thing. The katana I think is also good against shields because it does have that piercing damage, and I think that's why overall katanas is a very popular choice within these games because of the slash and piercing damage. I'm just wondering, one thing I'm hoping that I eventually come to the conclusion on why I like the scimitar more than the katana. I don't know if it's just so painfully obvious that I just can't see it at the moment. Oh, you dangler. Alright. Man, going through there is always such a blast. Oh, get out of here. Alright. Is the grass... Okay, yeah. Grass jelly, I think it lasted for, 30 seconds? I'm so... I'm so glad they added that for this release of Demon Souls, because I love... That is my favorite healing type, is something you can take and it'll gradually increase your health. I know a lot of people like the sudden boost of health, I get it. But the grass jelly, I don't know, there's something very satisfying about health just slowly, gradually going up. Maybe it's just the first thing that comes to my mind is Wolverine's Revenge, where your health goes up when you retract your claws. But anyway, let's go. Let's check out the Phalanx. We'll use some pine resin. Ah, heck, what's wrong with me? And some fire bombs. Clear out some. How about this? We'll clear out all of the hoplites first, and then we'll primarily take out the phalanx. And also, we'll wait for the fire effect to go away, because the fire effect is mainly for the hoplites. But I just want to demonstrate the AP, because we haven't changed the AP. The AP, where are you? Oh, is it what? It has changed. What changed? Why did it go to 87? I'm confused. Why did it go up? It was 86 earlier. Is it the clean ring? It can't be the clean ring. Clean ring wouldn't affect that, would it? No, it didn't. That's strange. Why would it go up a point? Alright, anyway, whatever. We got some strays here. Why won't it let me target lock? I'm gonna lose the target lock. Ooh, there's a lot of them. These guys don't respond, do they? Trying my best not to hit the core. It looks like they're not responding. Seems like every time I turn around, there's like another 20. Come on, separate. Alright, now he is absolutely helpless. This is the phalanx. That's just it. I think he just retreats like... Well, no, does he follow me? Yeah, he does. Oh, okay. I mean, he doesn't. He can't do anything. Unless he has a very secret attack that hasn't been documented. Wouldn't that be cool? Alright, so let's do some testing here. Alright, so light-handed one attack. That's 23. So what about heavy? 48. Ugh. 48. So where does the 86 come in? There's 46. 37. Is the Phalanx resist? Does the Phalanx have some damage negation towards slash? because it seems to be cut in half. Let's look this up real quick because I'm just curious about all this stuff now. There's a lot of stuff that I've found out since the last time I played Demon Souls. Um, 100. What is all? Maybe I need to look this up on the computer because my phone just doesn't tell me anything because I can't highlight icons. Okay, there we go. No. Okay, so there is a slash defense. There's a blunt defense and there's a pierce defense. So the phalanx is actually, the damage negation is higher for blunt. So slash and piercing. What is this? Normal defense? Okay, so 112. I'm just curious about what that number represents exactly. There's nothing on here that, I don't think anything on here explains what those numbers mean. I mean, as far as I know, that's about 50%, or because let's just say a normal attack. I mean, that's 37. You know, double that is 74. So that's not adding up to 86. It would just need to be 40. I mean, that's roughly 86, 43 with the heavy attack. I just really wish this stuff was better explained on the Wikipedia. I mean, why have these numbers if you don't explain them, unless they explain them somewhere else? Maybe they do, and I'm just not looking in the right spot. They might have it. What is this? Magic defense 98, fire defense 70. These numbers must just work differently on Demon Souls. Let me look a little further into this. Blah blah blah. I might have to look it up directly. Demon Soul. Demon Souls slash damage. Here we go. Slash damage. Blah 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 blah. Special type damage. See, they're still showing numbers on here, but I don't know what these numbers represent exactly. Are these percentages? Or whole numbers? Like it says stuff like weapons with high slash damage, secret dagger, large sword of searching, magic sword, estog, meat cleaver, claws, war scythe. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this. Sorry, I just really want to know. I really want to learn Tower Knight. I'm not going to go to the Tower Knight. I just want to look it up. What the difference is. Slash. Okay, so slash defense for the tower. Perhaps this is something I need to do on my own because I'm wondering if the Wikipedia even knows what it's talking about. So the slash defense is higher for the Tower Knight. Let me look up. Who's next? Spider. Armored Spider. Slash defense is 149. Oh, a flame marker. It's crazy how these damage negations were all the way up to Demon Souls. So slash defense is actually 200. Jeez. What about Leechmonger? Leechmonger is actually 107. I wonder if 100 represents half. I mean, as long as I can get an idea of what the heck those numbers are representing. So Phalanx. So we're talking about, the Phalanx 112 according to Wikipedia. So okay. $107 for 274 for 2 lights. I like the little screams the Phalanx makes, by the way. Good lord, I'm almost an hour into Demon Souls. Dang it. It's amazing how much this game will just suck me in. Alright, I'll have to look into this further because I'm getting way too distracted on this right now, so. But remember, our strike estimation is doubled. So I'm just going to assume for right now that 100 means half. Because 1150 divided by 87, 13.2 times 2. So now you're looking at an estimate of 26 or 27 strikes to kill the Phalanx. Huh. And you can pretty much just assume that for the rest of the bosses. Because all of them seems to have a 50% damage negation on weapons, on almost every single weapon type. Some more than others, according to the website. If you're using a blunt, weapon, a weapon that uses blunt, you're gonna have a little bit of a harder time. So 200. I'm really curious about what 200 represents. I'll have to do a stream dedicated to that sometime. But right now I'm doing the Scimitar, which has turned into something else already. Alright, let's switch over. Now, I believe that you can start out with a Scimitar in Dark Souls. Oh, get off of there. I don't care about Hemi. Alright. Yeah, I believe that's the Scimitar. It looks like it. Yep, yep. That's it. Okay, where's my sheet of paper? There it is. There's my sheet of paper. Now where did my pen go? Ah, my pen was just here. Unless I'm just blind. Alright. Here, yeah, I was blind. Alright, so Dark Souls. Oh, that's right, I don't have it yet. I had to go collect it. Strange how they've never gone back to this concept of having to go collect your starting gear. I guess they just didn't like it in Dark Souls, and so they just decided not to do it again. And maybe that was for the best. Thankfully, the first boss, the boss is just right here, so. Alright. Requirements. So you're looking at 7 strength and 13 dexterity this time. So it dropped 1 from strength and then went up 3 from dexterity. Now what is the total AP though? Total AP is, ooh, it went up this time, 95, and you're level 3. So I'll just put that down just for. So the Scimitar is slightly stronger this time. And let me look up the Asylum Demon for estimation. Oh wait, did he rock back? He did. That's interesting. Alright. Will the Asylum Demon have any defenses, any damage negations that I don't see any on here. But health-wise, he's got 825. 825, so if there's no defense at all, 825. The strike estimation is about 8 to 9. There's got to be some defense. Why would they ignore that? Look at the other one. Not even weak to fire? I mean, there are stats for how attacks affect a player. Oh wait, here we go. These are actually from the strategy guide, which I really wish I could put the strategy guides up here on my desk. It's just I'm so worried the cats are going to mess with my strategy guides, so I don't put them up here with me. Otherwise, I would look at that. Okay, so okay, here it is. 83 on slash defense. What that means, I do not know. Magic, fire, so it's weak against lightning. But it's the same across the board for physical defenses. So we'll see what overall that means once we get the first strike on the Asylum Demon. Unfortunately, for this project, unfortunately, Stray Demon will not, well, the Asylum Demon will not just sit there and let me think. So once we get a strike in, we kind of have to think on the fly a little bit. Alright. What was the strike estimation? 8 to 9? I don't see that happening. But maybe. I'm not going to do the drop attack, you know, because for research purposes. So right now I'm doing 73, but that could be just the max of what they can take. Well, I did use a light attack, so. Okay, so I think it does show the total. I don't know, I'm not sure exactly. I mean, look at that. I mean, 118, so it does show the total damage input. $60. Okay, so maybe, well, that does double. $34. $60. So 60 with light attack. 893 with a jump attack. Huh. Ouch. $93. 93, 93, 93. You can't do jump attacks in Demon Souls, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think you can jump attack in Demon Souls. Alright, so 90, the jump attacks, does that totally bypass the the damage negation? So 813 divided by 93, so that's 9. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. My freaking headphones fell off and the ear came off, and apparently goes only goes on one way. Alright, so the jump attack is the closest to the full amount of damage you can do. I mean, it's 93 each time, so there's still some damage negation there. And it's similar to what was going on in Demon Souls, where it's cut in half with just the other attacks. Ooh, okay. 60, which of course doubled is 120, so it's not exactly 50. And then R2, gives you 2 strikes, which is 94, which is 1 point away. So let's go with the strike estimation real quick. I didn't know the Scimitar live stream was going to turn into this, but of course I turned it into something math related. All right, so we're going to go with the estimation of, I think, what did it round up to? 9. All right, let's go with 9. He might dangle, so if I go up to 9 and he still has a little bit left, so we might have to add in a 10th hit. Oh, heck. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. There we go. Math stands true. Wait, hold on. Oh, I'm sorry. I put in the wrong amount, didn't I? Okay. Yeah, so I was spot. Okay. I instantly, for some reason I inputted the number wrong, so that's why I was assuming maybe I might have to go in for a 10th hit. Maybe? I don't know. I'm still waking up. Okay. So, pretty much exactly what I was thinking. That the 9th strike was going to be over. That's what I should have said. I mean, there was no, I don't know why I said there might possibly be a 10th hit, because if I kept going with 93, then obviously the 9th hit would be over. So forget what I said about the 10th strike. Alright, so we'll go ahead and move on to Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2 case feels a little flimsy to me. And yes, I'm going to do math in Dark Souls 2. I'll probably end up with the last giant. And I can go ahead and see the stats here. Dark Souls 2. So Dark Souls 2, the strength requirement stays the same at 7, but goes up another 3 for dexterity. What? Why does it keep going up by 3? And swordsman. Start. Oh, it's actually +1 with a swordsman. Oh yeah. I keep forgetting about all the. I'm so used to having everything immediately. What time is it? What the heck? 7:52. I need to. I won't be able to do all the games this morning unless I really start to speed up because I got 30 minutes and I got to start getting ready for today. I don't know why I'm bothering with this. Creating characters is just so much fun. Oh, did I not? Oh wait, my feed is just delayed on YouTube. There we go. Alright, so it's +1, so it's kind of got an unfair advantage in terms of total AP. Level 12, wow, that jumped up a good bit from last time. So right now, total 158? Dang. This is just kind of just loose data. 158? That seems high for a starting weapon. Especially for the Scimitar. Last giant. I mean, 2530 for the last giant. So 2530 divided by 158. So we're looking at a strike estimation of 16. So we can find something. I mean, we'll have to go in there and check the damage input first, then we'll have to recalculate. But I'm supposed to do around 158, unless there's a bunch of defenses I don't know, a bunch of damage negations I don't know about. So let's hurry on over to the last giant. Where am I? I really need to do another playthrough of Dark Souls 2. Am I going the right way? No, I'm not. Dang it, I always get confused right here. Yep, this is it. $152, $153. So that's pretty close to the total AP. They have some slight resistance, some slight damage negation. Like a really tiny percentage we're talking about. Oh, it was 139. Must not been. Guess it wasn't a direct hit. Oh, I'll be right back. Alright, I gotta wrap this up quick because everybody is starting to wake up. Oh, what happened to the iframes? My left ear enjoyed that. Oh, get out of here. Oh, get out of here. Insurance. Oh. Oh, come on now. That's a good thing I opened up that door. Man, that was really bad luck with the enemy placement there. See, the scimitar failed me there. See, if I had a katana, I would have gotten out of that situation. But also, I should have. If I had a parry tool, that would have worked out just fine. See, I could have parried with my fist. $113, so, well, that's light attack. 150, okay. Let's see if I can get a jump attack in. Dang it. $150, okay. So that's 1 point off. 157. Ooh. Ouch. Jump attack is a little harder to get it to register. Okay, so 157. I mean, so it's only 1 point off. And what was his 25, 30, 25, 30 divided by 157. So it needs a little bit more than 16 jump attacks. But I don't want to. The jump attacks are very awkward in Dark Souls 2. So I'm just going to go with something a little more simpler. Actually, how well is the parry with... Oh. Dang. See, I'm terrible with thrust attacks. Okay, I'm gonna pretend that doesn't exist. Oh my goodness, these guys are more agile than I remember. Oh! It didn't even go for the critical attack. Oh, come on now. So I'm not really a big fan of the Scimitar Dark Souls 2 so far. It's kind of wimpy. I guess I could have done this. I totally forgot this was an option. Ah, they'll let me do it. There we go. See, stuff like that is hard to register on Dark Souls 2 for some reason. Am I just not... What's the correct input? Dang, it's not letting me do it now. Okay. Alright. Okay, yeah, the input, the registering for those inputs are not very good. There you go. Oh no, I don't know, maybe I just don't, and maybe I need to be standing completely still. Okay, so that's what's wrong. It doesn't input well when I'm moving. Okay, now it's consistent. I just got... That's really bad. Well. But that only works with if an enemy is blocking, though. Oh, ooh, wow, that hitbox. 4. Oh, bugger. I lost count. Isn't there supposed to be bleed? Okay. I want to spend more time on this. I really do. But I do have to go. Everybody's waking up, and I got a long day. But I thank everybody for watching. Sorry I didn't make it to Dark Souls 3 Elden Ring. I just got, yeah, as you can see, my mind kind of strays off from the main goal. I'm really so, well, maybe I should just do streams just focused on math, because that seems to be what I want to do ultimately. It's just math. So perhaps a dedicated stream for Demon Souls,